Tsumugi is my favorite character in K-On! And one of my favorite characters of all time. Her personality is endearing, the way she's animated is adorable, and I love her voice and listen to her original song, Honey Sweet Tea Time, pretty often. Though it's unfortunate it never got played in the show, even though it was specifically mentioned. What I love most about Mugi is that she is a character who most wants to be a part of the group. Mugi is the type of person who would rather spend all day palling around with Ritsu at an arcade than go on an all-day shopping trip. She'd rather go to the same college as her friends, even though with her connections she could easily go somewhere better. And most hilarious of all, she would rather accept the second place prize of a board game so she can play it with the rest of the group than accept the trip she actually won to go to Hawaii. Oh my gosh, she's perfect. She works so well as the most simple character of our main girls, a sweet girl who just wants to provide for her friends and allow them to have every opportunity to hang out with her with zero worries and a full stomach, while also being a strong, independent moe blob who wants nothing more than to experience the things she never got to growing up, like getting a part-time job, having a pillow fight, or ordering fries. Oh my gosh, she's perfect. Mugi is a charming, incredibly funny sweetheart, and that's all she needs to be. Wait, that can't be all. I mean, I wrote a 17-minute video about Overhaul, and he's not even one of my favorite characters. I wrote a 40-minute video about Rika from Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions, and I don't even like that character for half the show. I can't justify this as the reason for her to be one of my all-time favorite characters. Favorite characters! Up there with Zuko and Uncle Iroh. Ugh. Okay, I can do this. I can make this work. There are obviously deeper reasons to like Mugi. Okay, I got this. We're good. Restart in 3, 2, 1. While often seen as the most simple K-On! Girl, Tsumugi is a humble embodiment of the theme of friendship in K-On! Each of the girls eventually come to realize that the reason they joined the Light Music Club was to be in the company of each other and make music with these specific people. What takes characters like Azusa and Mio entire episodes to realize, Mugi gets in a matter of seconds. Just seeing and enjoying the dynamic of Ritsu and Mio compelled her to join the Light Music Club so she could experience that same little moment of joy again and again. Mugi is always the first to go along with the group shenanigans and bridges the gap between free spirits like Ritsu and Yui to the more serious Mio and Azusa. Due to her wealth, good grades, and sweet demeanor, everyone treats her with respect and takes her seriously. But also, since Mugi is so willing to go with the flow, she is always up to engage in a little goofiness. The show just wouldn't flow as well without Mugi as the foundation for every character to depend on, whether in work or in play, allowing her character to express the theme of friendship in a way that I personally really relate to. While whatever, I don't care about that. Okay, screw themes, screw narrative structure, mumbo jumbo, blah blah blah, screw personal investment. Let's dissect what makes Mugi tick. Let's get into her head, her psychology, her morality, the morality of Mugi-chan. Okay, but if we're gonna do this right, we gotta have the proper essay voice. Okay, I can do this.
Every K-On! Fan remembers the infamous strawberry scene. On the surface, this appears as an innocent gag, but don't let the anime's happy soundtrack, kind-hearted characters, uplifting tone, or the fact that this is K-On! Fool you. Disregarding those small details, many astute viewers, such as myself, quickly understood this as a malicious act of cruelty.
ケーキのイチゴ？いきなり取っちゃうんだよ。知りませんよ、そんなの。変だよね。普通しないよね。わかんなくないよ。
ほら、別に変なことじゃないでしょ。一番取りやすいところだし、スポンジだと悪いし。違うよ。
ケーキのイチゴはケーキの頂上だよ。ハートだよ。魂だよ。
This revealed Mugi as a more complex character than we initially thought, and hinted at a darkness that had been subtly foreshadowed. Since day one, the Light Music Club has been taking advantage of Mugi's kindness for their own selfish desires. She's always providing them with meals, taking them on lavish trips, and going along with their shenanigans. And yet, her friends couldn't be bothered to play the song that she wrote in the show itself. So instead, you have to buy it in real life. Apparently, they could find the time to play Yui's song, but not Mugi's adorable, perfect, and amazing masterpiece? The disrespect is obvious. This is why Mugi confiscates Mio's strawberry. She had subconsciously buried her feelings of not truly being a part of the group, until they manifested in an act of righteous fury. In conclusion, Yui mid. Ritsu, mid. Mio, mid. Azunyan, more like Azuyan. But Mugi is perfection. Many thanks for watching. Nah, this isn't good either.
I can't do it. I don't care if Mugi embodies this or that theme. I don't care if she allows for narrative cohesion, and I don't even really care if I relate to her or not. I don't need to justify a way to make her seem deep, whatever that means, and I don't need to throw other characters under the bus to try to make her seem better. None of that comes to mind when I see Mugi scare Ritsu, followed by the goofiest I freaking did it face I've ever seen. None of it matters because Tsumugi is my favorite character in K-On! And one of my favorite characters of all time. Her personality is endearing, the way she's animated is adorable, and I love her voice and listen to Honey Sweet Tea Time pretty often. Mugi is a charming, incredibly funny sweetheart. And yeah, that's all she needs to be.
本当だ、あったかい。あずにゃんの手、小さくて可愛いね。
どうせ私は手が大きくて心の冷たい女ですよ。
あ、根に持ってらっしゃる。手が冷たい人は心があったかいんだよ、みおちゃん。
麦、何やってんだ？
麦ちゃんは手も心も全部あったかいよ。
A very special thanks to Aleczandxr for lending his voice to this video. The joke just wouldn't have hit as hard for me personally if he was not the one to do the morality of Mugi-chan section, so definitely go check this guy's videos out. Regardless of the great analysis video content he provides, he's just a great guy, so definitely go support him. It should go without saying that anything he says in this video was written by me and are not the opinions of Aleczandxr himself, so please don't come at him for his Mio slander, his Yui slander, and, you know, all the rest. So, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.